Wow, Harper, you really have no idea, huh? The lead performer at this school's recital definitely sets the tone for who's considered the most important. To be honest, having Camilla play the lead is kind of... she doesn't really pop, you know? No wow factor, right? You get what I'm saying? Excuse me? So I was thinking, how about letting Michael take the lead instead? My son definitely looks better on camera, and the other moms would totally love it. Your little one's voice is kind of quiet, and she gets really nervous, doesn't she? It just seems cruel to push her like that. Besides, your family has everything, right? You could give up the part. It's no big deal. That kind of grace. Totally real mom energy, don't you think? I'm not sure about that. Camilla got the lead fair and square. It was a random draw, remember? Yeah, technically. But shouldn't it be about who's right for the role, not just luck? Harper, come on. Just think about it for a second, okay? Camilla's been super excited about this. She's been practicing her lines every single day. She even says them in her sleep. Wow! Don't you think that's a little too much pressure? They're kids. It's not that serious. Well, my son could handle the lead without even trying, so... That kind of sounds like you're making fun of a kid who's actually working hard. No. I'm just saying Michael shines more naturally, that's all. So hey, let's go talk to the teacher together. We can go as a friendly suggestion, right? Honestly, that just feels like forcing it. Wow, why are you getting so defensive? It's not like anyone would be upset if Michael took the lead. Honestly, it might help. He looks great on stage. Super photogenic. I bet the pics would blow up on Instagram. Wait, are you seriously saying all this? Of course I am. That's just being a good parent, right? No one knows how amazing Michael is better than I do. Come on, Harper. You do see how talented he is, don't you? Shouldn't that kind of thing be based on how hard they've worked, though? Whatever, okay. You're such a goody-goody. You're always like that, huh? Like living in some perfect little bubble. You really need a dose of reality. If that's how you see things, then I honestly don't want to hear any more of this. Oh no! Are you mad? Oh, come on! It was just a joke. We're mom friends, right? I was just throwing it out there. But hey, if Michael did get the lead, I could maybe put in a word to get Camilla some extra stage time too, you know? Wait, are you trying to make a deal? That's not even funny. Wow, okay. Can't even take a joke? You're way too uptight. Well then, I'll just go ahead and talk to the teacher myself. I'll let her know that you were considering the idea of Camilla stepping down from the role. Stop. Don't do that. Don't go behind my back. Hey. So I heard something hilarious. Like, seriously, I can't even. Gianna, what are you talking about? I heard your stuff went missing the other day, right? That's just, wow. Talk about bad luck. I laughed so hard I thought I'd pull a muscle. Where did that even come from? Who told you that? It was from room 303. Rebecca, the loudmouth. She is such a gossip. It's kind of amazing. You say one thing to her, and the whole neighborhood knows by sunset. Oh, so it came from her. Look, it's not like I was hiding it, but it's not exactly something to gossip about either. And hey, Gianna, just because we're mom friends doesn't mean it's okay to laugh at people's stuff or clothes. Chill out! It's not that big of a deal. Come on. Why is other people's bad luck so entertaining? It's like it makes everything taste better, you know? You probably mean sweet revenge, not taste better. That phrase doesn't really work. Jesus, you're so nitpicky. Do you enjoy catching every little thing people say wrong? It's that kind of vibe, you know? That's why stuff like theft finds you. Bad luck just clings to that kind of energy. For the record, I never once said anything was stolen. But you got a package delivered notification, didn't you? And if it never showed up, then clearly someone grabbed it. Come on. Yeah, I did get the notification, but it could have just been misdelivered. It's too early to call it a theft. Well, but the whole thing disappearing? That's giving total crime drama vibes. Like, the truth always comes out. Okay, sure. So, should I get a watch with a voice changer before I start solving the case? But seriously, I do think someone stole it. So, like, what was inside? Was it anything fancy or expensive? I'm curious. It was from my mom. She sent it to our whole family. Fresh eggs, some homemade jam, and seasonal veggies. That kind of stuff. Groceries are so expensive lately, so it really meant a lot. No way! That's too bad. I mean, even a single head of cabbage costs a fortune right now. Last time I went to the store, it was like $20. That's luxury food at this point. If that happened to me, I'd be screaming on my front porch. The delivery company insists it was definitely delivered. I honestly don't know what else to do. I tried looking around, but there's no sign of it showing up anywhere. It's just gone. So yeah, at this point, it's probably safe to assume someone took it. Totally! No doubt about it. And really, what can you even do now? I'm pretty sure the one who grabbed it has finished it all, and there's no trace left. I mean, you're not wrong, but it still stings. So, why don't you just have your mom send another one? Didn't you say your family runs a farm or something? I bet they've got eggs and veggies like it's nothing. I'm so jealous of you. No, that's not the point. It's more about what it meant. It wasn't just stuff, you know. Wow, that's so dramatic. If she can send more, what's the issue? Honestly, she should send you double this time. If it's stuff that keeps, even better. You'll have a whole stockpile ready. Hey, there's something I've been wondering about. Just between us, I'm not the only one. A few other people said their packages went missing too. It's starting to feel like more than just a coincidence. Wait, seriously? Is that for real? Other people got hit too? Yeah, Emily from room 401 mentioned it, and Carol from room 203 said the same. Her delivery never showed up. And get this, every single one was a leave it at the door drop off, either a package or DoorDash. Okay, that's seriously messed up. This building used to be super chill. Now it's starting to feel sketchy. Exactly. We picked this place because it felt safe. But honestly, I'm disappointed. Oh, and now that you mention it, I remember ordering Uber Eats once and the food just straight up vanished from my doorstep. That might have been the same thing happening. No way! That's the worst kind of frustration. You're starving, waiting on food, and then nothing shows up? Brutal! Seriously, it's such a waste of time and money, and really messes with you mentally too. Leave it at the door delivery is super convenient, but it's scary how anyone can just grab it. So I gotta ask, Gianna, nothing weird happened at your place? Your packages all showed up okay? Oh, I don't do that. I've always had everything sent to my parents' house. It's like a 5-minute walk, and my mom always grabs it for me. Total lifesaver. That's nice. Having someone close by to receive stuff really does make a difference. Yeah, it's honestly the only thing keeping me sane right now. You know, I've always thought, why doesn't this building have a security entry system? That's probably not realistic, to be honest. Installing something like that isn't exactly simple. It would involve the whole building structure, and everyone would have to agree on it. Plus, that kind of upgrade would mean contractors in and out doing major work. and I guarantee rent or maintenance fee would shoot up. That kind of cost spike would hurt. Yeah, that'd be a problem. I'm already barely scraping by as it is. One unexpected expense and I'm completely underwater. It's paycheck to paycheck over here, seriously. Same here. It's not like we've got a cushion or anything. Between school costs and everyday stuff, everything just keeps going out. I'm constantly sighing. And groceries are insane lately. Every time I go to the store, I freeze at the prices. I can't even bulk buy anymore. I have to do mental math for every single thing I put in the cart. But your husband works at H&G Corp, right? That's a pretty big company. I heard it's stable and they give out solid bonuses too. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I can't even predict what I'll make each month, but you probably have a nice deposit hitting your account at the end of the month, huh? Sounds pretty great from where I'm standing. Nope, it's not nearly that easy. Prices keep going up, but his paycheck hasn't changed, and keeping things comfortable is exhausting. I'm freelancing too, so my income's all over the place, and late payments happen all the time. Stable isn't a word I'd use for my life either. I see. I guess everyone's got their own struggles. Still, if you look at the big picture, you're doing way better than me. It's obvious. Everyone's got their own situation. You can't judge just by what you see. What's visible on the outside isn't the whole story, and we're all carrying different things. But Emily and Carol, they both seem pretty well off too. So when their DoorDash or package disappears, I kind of don't get why they make such a huge deal out of it. Yeah, but if it were your stuff that went missing out of nowhere, you'd be freaked out too. It's not just about the things, it's how it feels. Okay. You're one of those let's keep it classy types. Me? I think it's karma. When you flaunt your lifestyle like that, it's bound to come back around. Hold on, what's that supposed to mean? I'm just saying, that whole we're totally fine vibe you give off, it's always rubbed me the wrong way. Like you've got this look on your face that says, we've got no struggles. That's not what I'm trying to show at all, and I'm honestly shocked you see it that way. But the truth is, packages have been going missing, and I don't think we can keep brushing it off. It might be time to get the police involved. Wait, no! Seriously, don't do that! Why not? It makes total sense to report it. Cops are busy, you know. They've got real crimes to deal with. Getting called over a missing delivery? They'll hate that. And if you start calling them over stuff that minor, they'll probably just think you're being difficult. Or worse, label it a nuisance complaint. And people in the building are going to start talking too. Even so, if someone did take it, that's theft. Reporting it is the right thing to do. I'm just saying, please don't. If the cops show up, kids are going to get scared, and the whole neighborhood's going to freak out. I get where you're coming from, but I still don't think we can just let it slide. Come on! Being chill about a missing package? That's what grown-ups do. Just pretend you gave it to the thief as a gift. With love. Wait a second. Are you seriously saying that? Yeah, I mean it. Best to keep things smooth and quiet. Gianna's 6 years younger than me, but somehow she acts like she's got it all together. Still, half the time I'm like, what is going on in that brain of hers? I honestly start to wonder if anything's going on in there at all. Oh, sorry. Guess that came out a little harsh. Let me back up and introduce myself. I'm Harper, 33. It's me, my husband, and Camilla, our daughter, doing our best to make ends meet. Gianna's a fellow mom with a kid the same age as mine. She recently moved into the neighboring apartment, and even though she's younger, she always has a casual way of talking to me. At first, I thought, wow, she's so easy to talk to. But lately, something's just felt off about the way she acts toward me. And wouldn't you know, It was right around then that all this theft stuff started happening. I can't help but feel like it's all connected, so I'm going to look into it a little. And the day I finally decided to dig deeper, something huge happened. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to mention. Classic me, totally spaced. Gianna, what's going on? Yeah, so I'm really sorry, but I kind of accidentally ate your fancy melon. Like, all of it, down to the last drop of juice. I mean, come on, it was just sitting there in the fridge, all perfect and irresistible. Wait, hold on. What did you just say? You ate it? What are you talking about? Okay. Let me explain. I think the delivery guy messed up and left it at my door by mistake. When the doorbell rang, my son beat me to it and grabbed the box. Didn't you check the name before accepting it? He's in 2nd grade. He doesn't know to check that stuff yet. Our last name's also Jones, and the only difference is the unit number, so he probably didn't even notice. Right, but still, the name would have been right there on the box, wouldn't it? Opening it without even checking, that's just careless. Yeah, I know. I totally regret it now, but when it showed up, I was curious. It looked super fancy, so I figured maybe we won some kind of giveaway or something. So wait, you only realized it wasn't yours after eating it? Yeah, pretty much. When I was throwing out the label, I glanced at the name and was like, wait, what? It said Dorothy Jones on it. Sounded kind of old-fashioned or something. Wait, Dorothy Jones? Are you serious? That name didn't ring any bells? Honestly, it kind of struck me as a name a grandma would have or something like that. Did you know her personally? She was my grandmother. She passed away yesterday. That melon was probably the last thing she ever sent to me. Oh, wow, I see. Okay, so the melon's gone, but was there anything else in the box? I don't think it was just food, right? Well, yeah, there was this envelope or something. Looked like a letter or something sentimental. I think it was in the box. But well, my kid saw it and asked if he could draw on it. And before I could answer, he was already scribbling all over it with a marker. Like, completely covered. You can't even tell what it was anymore. You're kidding me. That letter was probably the last thing my grandmother ever wrote to me. I'm sorry. I swear I didn't mean any harm. I actually dropped the letter in your mailbox this morning. If you're lucky, you might be able to make out some of it, you know. But honestly, my little artist really went to town on it. Big red marker. Full chaos. The writing's probably completely buried. I'm really sorry. That's not something you joke about. Can you even imagine how it feels to have a memory like that destroyed? Yeah, but the melon was so good. Seriously, after eating that, no regular melon is going to cut it. Tell your grandma thanks. It was delicious. Oh, right. I forgot. She's not around anymore, huh? Oops. Well, hey, maybe the thought still made it to her, right? Enough. This isn't funny anymore. You never planned to apologize, did you? You don't exactly look like someone who feels even a little bit sorry. Oh, here we go. Cue the meltdown. You really are scary when you get mad, Harper. It was important because it came from someone I loved. My grandmother had just passed, and she sent that with so much care. Probably the first and last gift she ever gave me. It was a melon, right? I mean, come on. Just fruit. And if the letter's unreadable, you kind of have to let it go. It sucks. But hey, accidents happen. Anyway, I'll apologize just to check the box. Sorry, okay? That work for you? Maybe it was just a melon to you, Gianna, but not to me. It held memories, meaning it wasn't about the object, it was about the thought. Come on, can we not drag this out? Let's just say I was in the wrong and move on, cool? Honestly, the second it showed up at my door, it kind of felt like it was fair game. No, it doesn't matter where it got dropped off. You still should have checked before opening or eating anything. Yeah. I'm over it. You keep going in circles and it's exhausting. What's done is done. Nothing's coming back, so just drop it, okay? Fine, just give me the letter. Even if I can't read it, I still want to hold on to it. Yeah, got it. Hey, Harper. Looks like the delivery guy accidentally dropped something off at my place again. Seriously, what a pain, right? Wait, again? It's happening a lot lately, so weird, right? Okay, I'll come grab it. Yeah, about that. It's already gone. What do you mean gone? We ate it. But hey, it was the delivery guy's mistake. I mean, it showed up at our place, so not really my fault. Even if it was an accident, we opened it. We ate it. Nothing left to do now, right? Excuse me? Hold on. Are you actually being serious right now? You've got to be kidding me, right? Nope. Dead serious. Totally real. I'm super sorry, okay? But come on. Don't get all worked up. People make mistakes. Jesus. So you already ate it, huh? Fine. Whatever. Wait. Really? You were just letting it go? Okay. That's kind of freaking me out. Usually, you'd snap by now. You're way too calm today, Harper. And honestly, that's what's scaring me. Yeah, well, this time's a little different. Special, I guess. There's more to it. Wait, what? Now I'm curious. You're kind of giving off this weird vibe. Did I do something really bad? Don't tell me. That package wasn't actually for you or something. But the label said Jones. I'm sure of it. Was it good? Do you remember what it tasted like? Totally. It was amazing. Just the right amount of tang. Super refreshing. Those kinds of pickles are so good for you too. I couldn't stop eating them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, wait. What's with that tone? You've been acting weird this whole time. Are you hiding something? If you don't just say it straight, it's honestly freaking me out. That package, I'm pretty sure it wasn't delivered to your door. I think it was actually left at my front door. It wasn't from one of the usual delivery services. This time, I asked someone named Johnny. He runs a local service called Johnny Express to drop it off for me. Wait, what? I thought you meant like some delivery company. You totally tricked me. That's so misleading. No, what really got me was how fast you replied. I was still typing and you were already messaging back. This is seriously annoying. Honestly, who names their business Johnny Express? That's just confusing. I told him about all the missing package stuff, and he offered to personally deliver it. Well, hold on a minute. And actually, he stayed on a video call with me while he dropped it off. I watched him put it straight into my lockbox. No way it went to you. What? How'd you get the lockbox open then? It wasn't me. All right then, but the missing packages from the other floors, that was you too, right? No. Don't bother denying it. I've got proof. You're bluffing. Recycling pickup was the other day, remember? Yeah, and? In the pile of cardboard you put out, I found boxes with shipping labels still on them. Ones addressed to me, Emily, and Carol. No way! Who puts out boxes with the label still attached? How do you even know those were mine? You don't remember? We bumped into each other at the trash area that morning. Oh, did we? You said you were in a rush or something, right? You tossed the boxes and left in a hurry. The twine holding them together came undone, so I tied it all back up myself. That's when I saw them. Wait, no. Someone must have dumped those in front of my door. Seriously, how messed up is that? Excuse me? Someone must have planted them to frame me. That's so twisted. Unbelievable. You're still denying it even now? There's no actual proof I stole anything. Have you ever heard of that YouTube channel, Spelling with Becca? No, never heard of it. There's this gossip channel hosted by an older woman who shares her take on celebrity scandals, all from a classic gossip perspective. That's Rebecca from Room 306. What? And the wild part is, she films most of her videos in the stairwell of her building. Okay, but what does that have to do with this? Well, you're in one of them. There's footage of you taking my delivery and carrying boxes from Emily's doorstep too. No way, you're lying! It's the most recent upload. You should go watch it. Oh my God! She really posted this? That witch Rebecca? All she does is flap her mouth like a busted speaker. Seriously, this is next level petty. Just, wow. So, you're admitting it? What was I supposed to do? You and everyone else around here look so rich and happy. That doesn't mean you get to cross the line. Especially you. Your family runs a farm during a food price crisis? Free groceries while I'm hitting 3 stores a day just to get by. I'm dealing with that too, and yeah, my family does farm. They send us food, sure, but my husband and I go help out in the fields, and we send them money to thank them. Oh great, so you make enough to send money? Give me a break. Doesn't matter what I say, you'll twist it anyway. Go ahead and call the cops, but hey, my son will be the one crying when I'm gone. That'll be on you. Trying to guilt me won't work. I already told your husband. What? You had no right to do that. He was even more furious than I was. He said he's going to the police himself. No way. That can't be happening. Your husband apologized over and over and even gave me compensation. Wait, he used our money? He hasn't said if he's filing for divorce yet, but I heard him mutter that he doesn't feel the same anymore. No, that's not true. Harper, I'm really sorry about everything. I love my husband. I don't want a divorce. That's not something I can decide for you. Please, what do I do? I can't lose him. Oh, and you were wondering why I didn't get mad about the last package, right? Yeah. Let's just say it was expired, but I kept that to myself. Wait, what? You're joking, right? That was totally your inner voice slipping out, wasn't it? Expired? No, tell me you're kidding. But it was pickled stuff, right? It looked and smelled totally fine. I think. Yeah, I mean, it looked okay at first, but actually, I found it while cleaning out my grandma's things. It was buried in a floor compartment. When I opened it, the label was so faded you couldn't read anything. There was no visible date, but when I popped the lid, there was this faint whiff of something moldy. Oh my God! I don't think I want to hear this anymore, but it's already in my body. Wait, is this seriously dangerous? What's going to happen to me? I had packed it in a box to throw out, but it somehow got mixed up with the ones meant for pickup. I had no idea it ended up going to you. Totally my fault for not double-checking. But still, the fact that you ate it so confidently and even reviewed it, I was so shocked. I couldn't do anything but laugh. No, this is not funny. I swear, my stomach's starting to feel weird. Like, heavy. This isn't actual food poisoning, right? If you're even a little worried, you should probably head to urgent care. Just saying. What? Wait a minute. I swear, now that you said it, I think my stomach's starting to hurt. Oh no, there's this weird pressure deep in there. Maybe it's nothing, but... Harper, just be honest with me. Is this one of those it's too late situations? Like, should I be calling an ambulance right now? Before that, maybe try calling the emergency nurse hotline. I'm sorry. I'm seriously freaking out right now. I'm sweating. This is bad. Okay, nope. I'm done. I'm going to lie down right now. A few weeks later, there it was, an unusually large vacancy notice posted on the apartment bulletin board. That's right, Gianna and her family were finally gone. The day her husband took her to the police station, he didn't say a word to me, but his face said everything. Anger, disappointment, disbelief. All of it held back, like he was fulfilling one last responsibility. I heard Gianna took a plea deal, paid a fine. Officially, they called it a move, but the truth was, she had no choice but to leave. None of the neighbors talked about it, but we all knew. The missing packages weren't just bad luck. What shocked me most was her husband taking full custody of their son and starting a new life. Just the two of them. I just can't trust her anymore. He spoke softly, but there was a determined tone in his voice that I'll always remember. As for Gianna, I heard she was crashing at a nearby apartment for a while. But maybe she was scared someone would find out where she was because one day, she just cut off all contact. Now, no one's seen her anywhere in this town. She left our mom group chat, deleted her social media, and wiped every trace of herself. Nobody knows how or where she's living now. As for us, we've settled down completely and life has become peaceful again. Today, the three of us are heading out for a picnic. Lately, it's the quiet, ordinary days that feel the most special.
I seriously can't believe it. You were deceiving me, huh?
Huh? What do you mean by deceiving?
About your sister. Why didn't you tell me that she's a high school dropout?
Huh? Is that a big deal? There were circumstances and she couldn't finish high school. Is academic background that important?
Of course. My grandpa is the company president. You can't invite an uneducated person to a wedding. Don't you dare invite your uneducated sister.
Why not?
The guests will include VIPs, obviously.
So what?
Are you dumb? Just wait till they ask which university she graduated from. She's going to say she's a high school dropout?
I think in this day and age, academic background doesn't matter.
Having an uneducated family member is seriously embarrassing. Are you planning to embarrass me, huh? Merging someone without a formal education with high-ranking individuals is just plain absurd.
My sister is excited about my wedding. It will be fine. She should attend. A sister's wish to attend her sibling's wedding doesn't depend on her academic background. I want my sister to come too.
In that case, let's cancel the wedding.
Huh?
The cancellation fee is absurd, and if we cancel the honeymoon too, you can handle that cost, right?
Are you saying you're calling off the marriage?
Exactly. I won't go through with the registration if there's no wedding.
Hold on. I just want my sister to be at the ceremony. I never said I wanted to cancel the entire wedding.
Nope. I won't have a wedding if your sister is attending.
Why are you taking it so seriously? How about we meet now and discuss this?
What? Why?
Meeting in person would be a good idea to talk this out. Canceling just 5 days before the wedding is hard to explain to my parents, especially with the reasons we have.
My parents are on board. I'd go so far as to say my dad even suggested it.
What?
They said a family member of high school dropout is absolutely unacceptable. I seriously got deceived by Grandpa. I should have declined the matchmaking.
Your grandfather is the president of a business partner of mine. He's been really good to me. Don't say it like that.
It will be even more heartbreaking for him that it ended this way.
Don't make decisions on your own. Judging my sister solely based on her educational background is strange from the start. Even if you care about her education, I'm the one you're marrying, not her.
Do you want to marry me that badly? Then you know what you should do, even if you're not that smart.
Not invite my sister to the wedding? But that's...
Now you understand what I'm saying. You only have one option. That's it. I think you should cut ties with your uneducated sister.
I can't do that. My sister is my important family. Why can't you grasp that?
Oh, fine. Then I guess we'll just have to cancel everything. I'll send you the bill later, and you'll be responsible for covering the cost.
Hold on a second. It's not fair to end it with just a text like this. Let's meet and talk about this. I'm Dina, 23 years old. My fiancé, Tony, is 5 years older than me at 28 years old. I was so excited before the wedding, but my mood was ruined. I never thought this would happen. And he is a gentleman who is kind to everyone. I can't believe that he would break up just because of my sister's academic background. It's just unbelievable. My sister had an accident when she was in high school. She had to stay in the hospital for a long time. However, thanks to the rehabilitation, she is now in good health. She is now studying for the high school equivalency exam. I told him before that I had a younger sister, but I did not tell him that she was a high school dropout. Just the other day, we talked about the accident at my parents' house, and Tony was very surprised. And then suddenly, he called off the wedding. I couldn't accept it. I thought there must be some other reason, so I decided to investigate. As a result, I was very surprised by unexpected secrets.
You're persistent. Don't call me.
You called to cancel the wedding on your own, didn't you?
Yes. So what?
My relatives asked me why did we call off the wedding. I don't remember canceling, and I have no intention of canceling it.
But you must have some idea why I was the one who called it off.
About my sister?
See? You know what I'm talking about. Then why don't you just tell everyone what's going on? Just tell them, my sister is uneducated and I'm too embarrassed, so we called off the wedding.
I can't say that. Don't judge her based on her education. You never even met my sister.
I don't even want to meet her. I might become dumb too if I talk to her.
How can you say such a terrible thing like that? My sister didn't become a high school dropout because she wanted to. There was an unfortunate accident, and she was doing her best, okay?
It's unfortunate that the culprit hasn't been found, but it's true that she's a high school dropout. If she had at least a high school diploma, that's a different story, but people who don't have a high level of education feel like society sees them as losers, you know? You can't live in this world.
What? How do you know that?
What? About what?
That the culprit hasn't been found.
Your parents told me the other day, right?
They said there was an accident, but I don't think they ever mentioned it.
Shut up. I heard it when you left the table.
Is that true? I don't think they would say that.
Anyway, I've already informed my colleagues about the wedding cancellation through email. I guess everybody knows what's going on now.
You did? Let me check.
You haven't been to work, have you? You skipped work because you were in shock that the wedding was cancelled.
No, I didn't. I'm taking a pre-wedding vacation.
Oh, that's a waste of vacation time. Why don't you go work now? Well, if I go, you will be the center of attention.
Hey, what the hell is this? Why did you mention I cheated on you?
You want to hide your sister's education, don't you? It's my last act of kindness to you.
Don't be ridiculous. I can't believe you. I can't believe you would lie like this. How many insults do you have to hurl at me and my sister?
Think about it. Imagine a wedding where we're not even there, just the guests. The VIP guests would feel insulted. It would be bad for my business. If I can take the place of your scumbag sister and an idiot like you, it's a small sacrifice for the greater good.
What's a small sacrifice? Don't be ridiculous. Don't do anything on your own when we haven't discussed anything.
It's because you're slow in making decisions.
This is too much.
That's on you. You are a liar. I'm going to charge you alimony as punishment for hurting my life, so remember that.
I'm hurt too. I don't know why it turned out this way.
Cancellation fees for the wedding, honeymoon, and the emotional distress to me. Roughly $80,000, right?
Let's meet and talk.
I said we don't need to meet. There's no going back.
You don't love me?
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
We decided to get married because we love each other. And now this is the end of it. You won't even talk to me?
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? It's an arranged marriage. If we get married, my grandfather said he'd give me a lot of money to celebrate, so I decided to marry you.
You said you'd take good care of me and that we'd be happy. Was that a lie?
Did I say that?
Do you love someone else?
Huh?
Because, strangely, you would call off a marriage just because of my sister's academic background. Are you having an affair or something? Is there some other reason? Tell me.
Don't make me laugh. You are trying too hard. I wouldn't do a two-timing. I knew it. Anyone with a family member who is uneducated is an idiot.
Then you're hiding something, aren't you?
You're so persistent. We're done. That's all.
Some people are happy about our marriage. Even the president was happy for you. If we break up an arranged marriage like this, doesn't the president feel insulted? Do you want to take that risk and still leave?
What's the risk? I don't want to marry a lying woman. That's normal, right? The fact that your sister is a high school dropout is enough reason to break up with you. I'll tell Grandpa about it. You stay out of this.
He's my business partner and I want to talk to him.
This is a family matter, and I'm not doing business with you anymore.
That's not the same thing.
Because it is. I can't work with a company where a trader works.
You can't do that. We've known each other for a long time. We have a lot of plans to do business with you.
Then you'll be sued by the company.
What?
Because that's what happens, right? The company is going to lose a big business deal because of an employee's mistake. I'm sure you will have to pay for the damages.
I didn't make a mistake.
Let me put it this way. You knowingly withheld information from me and betrayed me. You broke up the marriage and ended the deal. That's a lot worse than negligence.
Oh, no.
Can you and your family afford that? Your average parents and you, who's likely to get fired. And your high school dropout sister. Holy shit, your family will go downhill.
So you blame me for everything?
Of course I'm blaming you. In fact, it's all your fault. I'll leave the rest to my lawyer. Then, that's that.
I'm so sick of those crazy phone calls.
You've got to be kidding me. What do you mean you didn't pay the cancellation fee for the wedding?
You're the one who's screwing around.
What? Me?
I wish I could punch you right now.
I don't get it. If you don't have the money, go ask your relatives or something. And pay the cancellation fee right away. Listen, if you don't pay me by the end of the day, you'll be in big trouble.
Is that how you threaten people? It's good to be rich, isn't it? The rich kid is shamefully ignorant and free from hardship. They talk big and they can get by with money. They can live on with their lives.
You've got to be kidding me. This is defamation. You will have to pay more money to me. And since you tried to trick me into marrying you, it's marriage fraud. Should I call the police?
Sure, I'll call the police.
What?
Let's call them and talk. I want to be clear. Okay, I'll call them now.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you stupid? There's no need to make such a big deal about it. Don't take it seriously.
Are you scared? Scared you'll get caught?
Have you lost your mind? If anyone's going to get arrested, it's you. Why don't you go see a doctor?
I don't want to hear that from someone whose life is over, but sadly, money can't cure stupidity.
What part of my life is over?
3 years ago, you caused a hit-and-run accident. How could you live with yourself?
What's that? Do you have any proof?
I heard the culprit always demands evidence. I read that in a book, but I guess it's true.
You've got to be kidding me.
The victim is my sister.
Do you want to frame me as a criminal? No way that's true. Do you have any proof that I ran over your sister, that uneducated bum? If you have proof, show it to me right now.
As soon as my parents started to talk about my sister's accident, you wanted to go home early. That night, you called me to break up.
There's no point in trying to complicate things. I'm not the culprit.
You are not bothered about my sister's level of education. You are afraid my sister might recognize your face. She might find out you are the culprit.
That's not possible. I didn't cause the accident. Why are we suddenly talking about this?
Because the statute of limitations expires in 3 years. My entire family is doing their best to seek justice.
Statute of limitations?
My sister has been suffering for a long time. My family is frustrated too. You understand that, don't you?
Statute of limitations after 3 years? I didn't know that.
I wish I had proof.
I mean, he probably got rid of the car 3 years ago.
She's still regretting not remembering the number even now.
Maybe it was late at night, so she couldn't see it.
Why would she choose such a deserted street to go home?
I mean, there are no security cameras in that old shopping street.
I still remember the day she wore the clothes I gave her. She had an accident and was in a wreck.
Black clothes are hard to see at night, you know.
I see. You know a lot of things, don't you?
Huh?
You still remember the details of the accident vividly. Looks like you've had a guilty conscience for the last 3 years. Maybe you've been spending your time afraid that the police might catch up with you at any moment.
I told you I didn't do it. I just heard everything from your dad the other day.
I checked with my father and he told me about the accident, but he didn't say anything about a hit and run.
Your dad had been drinking, so he must have forgotten what he said.
When we talk about hit and run incidents, it mentally distresses Mom, so we never say that word.
That doesn't mean I did it. It's just speculation on your part. You want to turn me in to the police without any proof? I'll countersue you for defamation.
Then tell me, the accident happened at night. She was in a hit and run in an old shopping street, and my sister was wearing black. How do you know all this?
That's what you just told me.
You're the only one who mentioned that. Go back and read the conversation. I didn't say a word, but you started blabbing. All the information that only the culprit would know.
Oh, I really don't get it. What is this? An interrogation? You're imitating the police? Do you think we are role-playing? What are we, kids?
Even kids are taught to apologize when they do something wrong. You've been running around like a scum, but you won't get away with it anymore.
Huh? You should read what you said. The statute of limitations is 3 years. I'm not going to be arrested.
So you admit you ran her over?
Oh, that's so annoying. Then what? Your sister's alive, so it doesn't matter. The statute of limitations is up.
You're so dumb. The statute of limitations is 3 years. We're talking about a claim for damages.
What?
By the way, it's only been 2 years and 10 months. That's not even the statute of limitations. You really are no better than a kid if you can't even calculate dates.
Did you just screw me over?
I had no idea you were this stupid. Thank you for your honesty.
So it's money after all. How much do you want? I'll pay you.
What?
$10,000? $20,000? Oh, I'll just offset it against the $80,000 and you can just pay me $60,000.
Because of you, my sister's life has changed. She couldn't attend high school with her classmates because she was in the hospital.
So what? Do you want me to give back the time? No way I can do that. I don't have a time machine.
Don't you have anything to apologize for?
Fine. Sorry. Are we done now? So I guess that makes it even? Tell your uneducated sister I said sorry too, okay? My bad that you're stuck being a high school dropout for life just because you walked in front of my car.
What kind of human being are you? Just the thought of being with you makes me sick.
Me too, but now I feel better. I don't have to hide it anymore.
Now all you have to do is to be honest with the police.
I told you I won't get caught.
The president is going to talk to the police now.
What's the point of my grandpa going to the police?
Do you think they won't catch you because there's no physical evidence?
That's right. Like you said, there's no evidence. That's just an indictment. It's just a fuss, and that's it.
Well, there is.
My testimony doesn't mean anything.
There's the car from the accident.
What?
Your father didn't get rid of the car.
What? No way.
It was a luxury car. He didn't want to get rid of it. He sold it to a dealer.
Oh my God.
And the funny thing is, the guy who bought it from him was the president, your grandfather.
Why would he do that?
Your father would have been the next president of the company. But with you being the problem child that you are, the president wasn't sure what to do with you.
But that doesn't mean my grandpa knows anything about it. I don't understand why he would do that. I didn't say I ran over anyone. I told him I ran into a pole. I'm sure grandpa believed that too.
Yeah, the president didn't know about the hit and run story. But it hit him that there was something you were trying to hide. That's why he bought the car instead of fixing it.
Damn it, that's unnecessary.
So, the dots connect in this broken engagement story, and there's evidence. The president is talking to the police about it.
Am I under arrest?
Of course you are. You hit and run and ruined one person's life. You'll have to talk to the police about the details. They're waiting outside my house right now.
What? Jesus, they are here. What should I do?
I told you, you can't run away. You're gonna be honest with them.
Hey, why don't we just get married?
Huh? What kind of nonsense are you talking about? I'm not getting married.
Fine, you can invite your sister. Let's do that. It's a perfect solution. First of all, you were mad at me because I told you not to invite your sister to the wedding, right? You can invite her now, so please, get in a better mood. Hey, don't ignore my messages. The police are knocking on the door. Help!
Tony was arrested for hit and run. His father was also implicated in the destruction of evidence. Rumors spread, and the company's reputation suffered. The president decided to close the company himself. And then, his company stopped doing business with my company. What was even more surprising was that, after their arrest, police found out that they were also involved in unsolved cases in the past. I heard rumors that they would spend a long time in prison. It seems that bad guys were always bad guys. I demanded Tony for the cancellation of the wedding, honeymoon, compensation for damages, and various other expenses, a total of $80,000. The president took over and he made a lump sum payment. However, this will be a debt for Tony. The president said he'll make sure Tony pays every penny. Tony is the grandson of the president who has been very kind to me. I feel ashamed of myself for not suspecting anything. My sister passed the high school equivalency examination. My parents are now feeling better and brighter after the arrest of the culprit. Honestly, I was caught off guard by the entire situation, but now it feels like a burden has been lifted and I can finally move on.
Amy, are you getting married? Why didn't you tell your mother? You must be feeling good about yourself. What? How did you know that? I got the wedding invitation. Did you send me this to get my attention? You're really childish, aren't you? It's not worth it. What are you talking about? There's no way I'm trying to impress you. I would never send an invitation to you. I'm all done with you guys. In fact, I didn't send it to you. Then what's this? Are you saying it was delivered by mistake? Don't be such a spoiled brat. Maybe my fiancé's mom sent it. I explained my relationship with you and told her I wouldn't send it. She's a very family-oriented person. She wouldn't listen to me. She may have sent it to you without asking me. It wasn't my choice. Just throw it away. Oh well, that's fine. I don't know what I would have done if you'd asked me to attend your wedding now. You are so ugly. I don't even think you as my daughter anymore. My only daughter is sweet, sweet Ruby. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm a failure because I'm not smart and look like Dad. And Ruby is a success because she's brilliant like you. That's right. Besides, Ruby graduated from medical school and became a doctor at a big hospital. You are nothing compared to Ruby. Yes, I know. You treated us so differently. I get a canned pasta and Ruby gets a steak and lobster. My clothes were from a second-hand store and Ruby's were designers. My room was in the garage and Ruby had a spacious room. After I graduated from high school, I went to a community college on a scholarship. You paid for Ruby's medical school. She deserved it. Investing in an ugly person like you is a waste of money. I won't help you with your wedding. Don't ask me for a wedding gift. I'll plan for a big wedding for Ruby though. I don't expect anything at all from you. You haven't changed. That's why Dad left you. What? What do you mean by that? I mean it as it is. Dad got fed up with the way you treated me. That's why he left you as soon as I started college. You called people failures, but you fail in your marriage. What? Who do you think you're talking to? You're the failure. I'll never go to your wedding. I'll never hold your baby either. You don't have to come, and you don't have to hold my baby. I'll just tell my MIL that you cannot make it. Bye. So that's the story. I texted Amy, and that was her response. Can you believe that? That's terrible. Amy thinks she is getting ahead because she's getting married. She is ugly, skinny, and sassy. I feel sorry for you, Mom. You are the only daughter I love. That failure is driving me crazy. Is Amy seriously getting married? I think she is lying. Even if it's true, she's probably getting married to some lousy, ugly guy. I can't believe that ugly girl is getting married before you, Ruby. It's impossible. Oh, I've got an idea. I'll go to her wedding, and I'll totally ruin it. Tell me more. I'm her sister, after all. I can get in. I could go to her wedding and pour booze all over her dress. I might hit on the groom. I'm definitely prettier than Amy. He could break off the engagement right there. Let's ruin the wedding like that. What do you think? Sounds fun, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. That's my daughter. My bosses are taking the day off that day. I can skip half a day or so. I'll just go over there and ruin the ceremony. I have an idea. You should wear a bright white dress. Oh, really? Are you going to go that far? I thought it was my wedding. I came in a pure white dress. What do you think? I'll get you a dress. Take a good look at Amy's stupid face. Okay, I got it, Mom. Congratulations on your wedding today, Amy. Have fun. Yes, what was that? What? What's wrong with celebrating my daughter's wedding? I don't want you to celebrate with me. Will you stop texting me? You're good for nothing. Oh well, I won't be at the wedding today, but Ruby will be there. She's taking some time to get ready, so she'll join halfway. What? That's not possible. I'm sure Ruby didn't get the invitation either. She's trying to be nice to you. Unlike you, she's very kind. She took a day off for you. You should be grateful. Listen to me. It's insane to come without an invitation. Are you up to something? You'll have to wait and see. Anyway, Ruby will be there. You will be surprised. Alright, I'll let the receptionist know. Just out of curiosity, does she know whom I'm marrying? I don't know anything about that. I don't care who he is. I see. Poor Ruby. Hey, Mom. What should I do? What's wrong? Did you get a good look at Amy's stupid face? I bet she was even uglier than usual. That's not the point, Mom. It's bad. What? Amy is marrying my boss's son. What? He's the director's son at my hospital. The person who is going to be the next director. Everyone there was high up at the hospital. Some of my seniors were there too. What? That's not good. It's not good at all. They knew who I was right away. What am I going to do? I can't go to work tomorrow. I'm going to get scolded for sure. They know I've been skipping work. I can't be a doctor anymore if word of this gets out. Oh no. Mom, what should I do? I ran away quickly, but my boss won't stop calling me. What should I do, Mom? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't go to the ceremony. I don't care. You're on your own. Huh? You told me to wear a white dress. You even agreed to crash my sister's wedding. I just did what you told me to do. It's your fault this happened. Do something about it. Shut up. It's not my fault. You did everything on your own. I had nothing to do with it. What? Mom! Don't you dare, Mom! Don't you dare leave me! Mom? Hey, stop ignoring me. Answer your phone. That's a lot of messages and incoming calls. I've never seen that many notifications. Amy, what have you been doing all this time? I just got back from the party. It was so much fun. Today was the best day ever. The best day ever? This is the worst day ever. I come home and Ruby won't come out of her room. Her phone keeps ringing and I don't know what to do. Well, after showing up to my wedding like that, I didn't expect Ruby to show up in a wedding dress. It was so much worse than I expected. It made me laugh. So is it true that you were marrying a doctor? The director's son? That's right. My husband is the son of the director. I work for a pharmaceutical company now. That's how I met him. Why didn't you tell me that before? If I'd known, none of this would have happened. I didn't need to tell you. We didn't talk to each other for a long time. Even if I had told you, you'd have said I was lying anyway. Either way, It was over when Ruby tried to ruin my wedding. It's all your fault. Don't be ridiculous. It's all your fault. What if Ruby won't be able to go to work? She barely made it as a doctor. I don't know. She deserves it. You should do something. Tell them you asked her to wear a wedding dress as a joke. Just make something up. Pretend you planned the whole thing. Why? Why? Because it's for Ruby's sake. She's your sister. Don't act like we're a family now. You treated me like no more than a stranger, and now you're acting like an idiot. Why would I do that for you and Ruby? I refuse. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm your mother. Did you forget all the things I did for you? I'm fine with what you think of me. I've never felt in debt to you. Besides, it's too late to say anything now. I've already told them everything. Huh? After Ruby ran away, people asked me what had happened. So I told everyone how I grew up, how you and Ruby treated me. I told them all the pity stories. What? They believed me right away. They felt sorry for me. Even my mother-in-law realized what she had done. She apologized for sending you the invitations without asking me. Now that she owes me a big favor, our relationship will be fine. I should thank you for that. I'm getting off track. Oh well, Ruby might not have a place at work tomorrow. Stop kidding around. Take it back now. All of it. What if Ruby can't go to work because of you? Do something. It's your fault. What part of this is my fault? You guys took advantage of me. You tried to ruin my wedding, and you guys failed. You shouldn't have gotten married. It's your fault for not telling us about your husband. You ugly daughter. You ruined our lives. That's a stupid accusation. That doesn't make any sense. Please tell Ruby. My father-in-law, the director, is furious with her. There's no place for her at work tomorrow. Would anyone hire her elsewhere? It's a small world, and word will get around. A daughter you raised is now unemployed. Poor thing. What? Are you kidding? We don't joke around, do we? If you try to ruin your boss's wedding, you'd lose your place or two. Do you understand that? I didn't know. Please do something. If Ruby loses her job, my life will be miserable. You're dependent on Ruby's income now. But I don't work for my husband's hospital. I try not to meddle in business matters. I can't do anything about it. I'm useless, as you always told me. Oh no. Please, can you do something? I'll do anything for you. Help your mother. My mother? Don't make me laugh. Just like you never thought me as a daughter. I never thought of you as my daughter. I'm tired today. I'm going to bed. Don't ever contact me again. Wait, Amy. I wish you a long life with your failed daughter. Goodbye. Ruby stormed into my wedding in a white dress and tried to ruin it. This incident clearly tells how stupid she is. I was shocked my mother and sister were that ignorant. After that, Ruby was so embarrassed that she stayed in her room for a long time. She was fired from her job due to her continuous absenteeism from work. Ruby's pride, which had never known any setbacks, was broken. My mother, who had lost her source of income, tried to reach out to me. However, she could not contact me since I blocked her number. She's managing to live on her savings. My mother and Ruby argue every day now. They are really ignorant. As for me, my husband and my in-laws are very attentive to me, and our relationship is good. No one looks down on me or puts me down, and I am happy and peaceful every day. I hope to live peacefully with my new family.
Hey,
What's up with the lunch you packed today? Seriously, making another crappy one again? Is this some kind of harassment? Gotta eat this and still work through the afternoon. Can't you think about me for once?
You're texting me about this again?
What's wrong with that? It's your fault for feeding me disgusting food, you know.
You're always complaining, but end up finishing it every time. Besides, I had it too, and it was delicious. No matter what I pack for you, you just have to nitpick, huh?
Ugh, maybe your taste buds are messed up. I'll tell you it's good if it actually is. And you know, I'm on the fast track to promotion, right? To make me eat such awful stuff? What do you get out of it?
Are we done? I'm busy too, you know.
Are you kidding me?
You're constantly texting me like this every day. Don't you ever get bored?
What's with that holier-than-thou attitude of yours? You keep making me eat terrible stuff. I have no choice but to tell you.
By the way, what's so bad about it?
Everything from the texture to the taste. It's so mushy and bland. Don't make me eat stuff like this. You're done as a housewife if this is all you can make. Haha.
You mean you're done?
If I made it, there's no way it'd be this bad.
That's not what I meant. I'm saying as a son, you're done.
What are you talking about?
You know your mom made you your lunch today.
You're kidding, right?
Nope, not kidding. She made a bunch, so she shared it with us. You don't even recognize the taste of what your mother, who gave birth to you and raised you, made. I don't want you telling me I have messed up taste buds. If you have an issue with it, talk to her directly instead of me.
Well.
Jeez. You were saying how busy you are with work heading into the end of the year, right? If you have time to bother me with this nonsense, go finish your work already. Hi, Patricia. Do you have a moment? Yes. Hi, Rose. What's going on? Have you finished work for today? Yup. Since it's nearing the end of the year, work has settled down. I finished cooking dinner a little while ago, and I'm just taking a break. Oh, good. I want to talk to you about the Christmas party. By any chance, is it about the cake? If so, I'm planning to wake up early and bake. I have everything ready. Oh, you're so reliable, but I've decided to order instead this year. I just want to let you know. I feel bad that you're all prepared. No problem at all. By the way, are we expecting a lot of people this time? Yeah, it's also Grandma's 70th birthday. Since some relatives we don't often see will be there, it's going to be about 20 people in total. When I saw you and Olivia the other day, we talked about how baking the cake this year would be a lot of work, remember? Yeah, I was planning to make it myself at that point, but Michael suggested it'd be too much to do it myself. We decided to order it from our favorite pâtissier. Really? It's the one you've mentioned before, Michael's friend, right? I'm thrilled. Thank you so much. Come to think of it, we should have done this for last year's Christmas too. Last year? Why? I felt really bad for putting so much burden on you. You know, I injured my wrist and couldn't use my right hand around this time last year. I thought Olivia could help you, but then she had to go on a sudden business trip. You were left alone to handle everything. Oh, no worries. Michael helped out too. Yeah, right. He did a bit of washing dishes. He can handle simple cooking, but baking would have been a bit much. If anything, he would have slowed you down. His help with the dishes was really appreciated. You had it rough too, not being able to use your right hand and during the busy year-end period. I enjoyed baking it and even got better at piping cream. The best thing was that everyone loved the cake. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm really lucky to have you. Anyway, we've decided to order it this year. Hope you'll enjoy it. I'm already excited. All right then, let's catch up on Christmas Day. Thank you for letting me know.
Hey, what the heck are you thinking? What's up with these disgusting Christmas cakes? You have no talent in cooking and now you can't even make decent desserts? Are you seriously planning to serve these nasty cakes to everyone?
What are you ranting about? I'm at the supermarket getting drinks right now. I don't know what you're misunderstanding, but seriously, stop accusing me of stuff I didn't do, okay?
Nah, you made them, so you should know.
So what are you talking about?
It's obviously about the cakes. I peeked in the kitchen and found 2 giant ones.
Oh, the cakes.
Why are they so big?
Oh, haven't you heard? It's also for your grandma's 70th birthday. Since some relatives we don't see often are coming, it's gonna be like 20 people.
For real? I had no idea.
Oh, I thought you knew. So they're for 20 people.
I can't believe the amount.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
In a way, it's impressive, but seriously, did you have to produce so much garbage? Consider the ones who have to clean up, will ya?
What? Garbage?
These are definitely garbage, no doubt about it. Because you made for so many people, you thought you could cut corners? There's no way we're eating something that looks that nasty. Put yourself in the position of those who have to eat it. It's not just about the appearance. I tried a bit, and honestly, it was so bad that I had to spit it out.
Are you kidding me? You already eaten the cake? The party hasn't even started.
I was tasting it, or more like testing it.
Taste testing?
That nasty thing was like poison. You're trying to kill me and our relatives? I can't let my relatives eat such horrible cakes, so I dumped them in the trash.
Wait, you dumped them in the trash? Please tell me you didn't throw away all of it for 20 people?
Of course I did.
Unbelievable.
That's my line. How could you even make such nasty cakes?
I didn't make anything, you know.
You didn't?
It's not me who made the cakes. With so many people this time, and it being a gathering for your grandma's birthday also, your dad suggested ordering from a pâtissière.
Those were bought? Didn't you make it last year?
Yes, but only last year.
Oh.
It just happened that last year your mom's injury and your sister's business trip coincided, so I ended up making it alone. But the year before that, I made it with them. You seriously mistook the pâtissière's cake for mine? And saying it looks bad and actually tastes bad? How messed up are your taste buds?
Geez, it was just a mistake. No need to say that much.
Everyone in the family was looking forward to those cakes.
Really?
Do you not know about the pâtissière your parents love so much?
How should I know?
He's pretty famous, even appearing on TV. Your dad has known him for ages and asked for a special version despite the busy Christmas season. Everyone in the family was genuinely excited about it.
Oops.
So you threw away all the cakes from the famous pâtissière, huh?
Yeah, I did.
What were you thinking?
I didn't know about it, so oh well.
Oh well. Even if they were my cakes, even if they were bad, throwing them away is just outrageous.
Wait, it's getting noisy in the kitchen.
Maybe the relatives already arrived and noticed the cakes in the trash.
Oh man.
Where are you, Tommy? Everyone's looking for you.
Why are they looking for me? You didn't go around telling them I threw away the cakes, did you?
Of course I did. They were all shocked to find them in the trash. They wanted to know who was responsible. Of course I tell them the truth.
Why, we're married. You should be backing me up as my wife, right?
Hello? You mistook them as mine, didn't you?
Yeah, so?
Even if you made a mistake, it's not okay to casually throw away a cake you think your wife put effort into, is it?
Well, it's because you can't make anything decent. You didn't even properly taste it and say it's bad.
You just want to mess with me. If not, there's no way you'd toss away the cakes made by a pâtissière just because you think it tastes bad. You seriously think I'd defend you after all that?
I'm not messing with you.
Anyway, just come back already. Everyone knows you did it. There's no point in hiding.
Yeah, right. There's no way I can go back. If I do, what will everyone say? You created this messed up situation. It's all your fault.
How dare you say that? Well, I don't care what you say about me, so go ahead. Just apologize to everyone.
No way. I'm not the one at fault here.
What are you saying at this stage?
It's because you always cook such disgusting food that I ended up mistaking it for yours. See, it's all your fault. It's not me who needs to apologize, it's you. You better beg for their forgiveness, got it?
Patricia, I've searched everywhere, but he's nowhere to be found. How about you? I've searched high and low at my place, but no luck. Ugh, where could he have gone? Is everyone still there? Yeah, still here. They are pretty mad, though. They're all searching frantically, swearing they won't let him off easy. Well, of course. He ruined the celebration for Grandma's 70th birthday and Christmas, so obviously they're furious. Indeed, he should have apologized right away. Maybe everyone would have forgiven him. But no, he's hiding and trying to blame it on you. How did he turn out like that? You're such a great cook. better than me or Olivia. But he always complains about your cooking or throws away cakes, mistaking them for yours. It's insane. As a mother, it's embarrassing and shameful. Rose, please don't blame yourself too much. It's not your fault. He's an adult and is responsible for his actions. Yeah, thank you. But seriously, where could he be hiding? Not here or at your place. I can't think of anywhere else he could hide so quickly. Rose, I have an idea of one more place he might be. Oh, I just arrived there actually. I'm almost certain he's there. Really? Where exactly are you now? If my hunch is correct, it'll be an even harsher reality for you. I didn't want to come here on the day of Christmas and Grandma's celebration. What do you mean? I have a favor to ask. Can you gather the men who are there and come to the address I'm about to send? Got it. Tommy, give up already.
What are you talking about?
How about apologizing already in front of everyone?
Why should I? I told you to apologize, right?
Ugh, they all know you're the culprit. My apology wouldn't mean anything. I know where you are, you know.
Oh, quit lying. There's no way you could know.
You sound confident, huh?
Sure. Well, if you're willing to apologize to everyone, admitting you ruined the cakes, I might come out.
What makes you think I would do that?
How dare you defy me? You're not even sorry, are you? Then I'm not coming out, ever.
Fine by me.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't I say earlier I know where you are?
What nonsense.
Then let me tell you, you're hiding out at some woman's apartment, right?
What?
Her name is Laura, 32, working at your company's cafeteria.
How do you know about her?
Been suspecting you might be cheating for a while. You suddenly started saying my food was disgusting. You used to praise my cooking, saying how happy you were to have it every day. Then out of nowhere you start calling my food trash. Even if it wasn't me, anyone would find that suspicious. So I decided to hire a private detective. Turns out it was shockingly easy to uncover your affair.
Oh no.
Are you prepared?
For what?
Yeah, looks like the door's unlocked. All set. You're way too naive.
Wait, you don't mean...
Well then, with 10 relatives, including your parents, let's start the raid.
Oh no, you gotta be kidding me.
I want to apologize to you, Patricia. What happened? My idiot son really messed up, and I'm truly sorry. There's no need for you to apologize. As soon as we realized the cakes were ruined, you reached out to your friend and arranged for a cake for 20 people. It was a huge relief. Thanks to you taking charge and arranging everything again, everyone was happy. I'm really grateful that we were able to successfully celebrate Grandma's 70th birthday. I'm glad I could help. And yet, Tommy, I don't even know how I should apologize. Well, I've sent in the divorce petition form already, and my lawyer is drafting the terms now. If anything, I'm grateful that you helped with that raid. So please, don't apologize. Thank you. You're truly kind. Since Michael and I decided to draw a line this time, can I give you an update? Yes, of course. Draw a line? We're cutting ties with Tommy. Oh, really? He came begging for help, saying he didn't have enough savings to move and hire a lawyer at the same time, but we've had enough. He brought this upon himself, so he must figure it out on his own. You're right. Oh, and the parents of his girlfriend said they wanted nothing to do with her anymore. I see. In that case, it might not last long for those two. You think so too? Yes, not just because of the money, but once he learns the truth about her, he won't be able to take it. You're talking about that thing. Knowing him, he might contact you again as if nothing happened. Don't entertain him. That's my plan, but my lawyer advised against completely shutting him out for now, so I'll just ghost him instead of blocking him. That sounds like a plan. By the way, I haven't updated you on what happened during the raid. The parents of Tommy's girlfriend Laura also showed up, and the interrogation with both sets of parents and the relatives continued until late at night. It felt so good. I had already fallen out of love with Tommy, so I didn't hesitate to file the divorce and demand alimony. Tommy, in his parting shot, said something like, "Your crappy cooking is nothing compared to her amazing food." And then he went on to marry Laura. But about a month later, as expected, he reached out to me. He sent me a message saying,
"If you come cooking for me, I'll forget about everything that happened. I'm even willing to remarry you." The way he was trying to one-up me was so ridiculous that I couldn't help but laugh. He must have learned about the truth only we knew. Turns out, Laura was only a kitchen assistant and had nothing to do with the cooking at all. Realizing she couldn't cook at all, he tried to come back to me. Of course, I kept ignoring his persistent messages. Then 3 months later, he messaged me again saying, "I've divorced her. I need you. I want to eat your food." I'm still ignoring him. After all, my cooking is terrible, you know. While things unfolded just as I expected, I decided to improve my cooking skills, which my former mother-in-law praised. I'm currently studying to become a nutritionist while attending school. I dream of having my own restaurant someday.
Please, pick up the phone.
What? What the hell? You're being a pain in the ass. Don't call me a million times.
It's an emergency. Oliver, come home. My water broke.
What? What did you say?
My water broke. I'm having the baby. Where are you? Come home. I have to get ready to go to the hospital.
What a pain in the ass. You're gonna have to go by yourself. I can't. I'm busy.
What? No, it's not about being busy or anything. My water broke. The baby's coming. Get it?
So what? Why don't you just go to the hospital or wherever? Don't bomb me with calls. You're a pain in the ass.
Why? What are you talking about? What are you thinking? You're going to have a baby? By busy, what do you mean? You've already finished work, haven't you? I don't know where you are, but come home soon.
I can't. I'm at the airport. I'm going on a trip with Carla. I won't be back for 4 or 5 days.
What? Wait, Carla? You're still seeing that woman? You said you'd never see her again. And what's with the trip? You knew I was about to give birth. You told me you'd never cheat on me again. You promised.
That was just a promise. You're an idiot for believing that. You know what? It's your fault. Just because you're pregnant and you're sick with morning sickness, your hair is shaggy, you don't wear makeup, you don't cook anything good. You have a belly, you're out of shape, and you abandoned your womanhood. You aren't even doing your job as a wife, which is to take care of your husband. You can understand why I want to be pampered by Carla. If you don't like it, try being a good woman who won't make a guy cheat on her.
I can't believe you. You said you didn't want to break up with me. You got down on your knees and said you'd never cheat on me again. I thought I could forgive you because it was your first time, so I rebuilt the relationship. I even kept quiet about it to your parents. You betrayed me.
Because if I had just left you like that, I would have had to pay alimony, right? You even hired a professional to collect all kinds of evidence. You're so sneaky. That's why I cried so hard and got down on my knees, just until things cooled down.
Oh my God, that's terrible. You're a real jerk. I'm leaving you. I'm divorcing you this time. I still have proof of the last affair. I'll make you pay alimony. I'll never forgive you again.
You're really out of your mind. That stuff is long gone.
What?
And that photo evidence you hid from me. The investigation report from the detective agency, everything. I erased all the evidence of the affair. I found it and threw it away while you couldn't get around. Otherwise, I wouldn't have openly declared an affair. I'm not an idiot like someone I know.
No way! Why?
Your argument is too weak. Even if you divorce me, you can't get alimony. You don't have a single piece of evidence. I'll delete this message in a second. No one will believe anything you say. You're just gonna cry yourself to sleep, aren't you?
That's terrible! You're horrible!
Say what you want. You don't have any parents or relatives. You can't get a divorce. You'll be a single mom with no alimony, and that's just hard. If you swear to be a house slave for me and Carla, and you get down on your knees and cry, I won't divorce you.
Who's gonna get down on their knees for you? You're a bastard! I'll never forgive you! Even if you get down on your knees and apologize, I'll never forgive you this time!
I don't need your forgiveness. Well then, I'm going on a trip with my girlfriend. If you want to have a baby, have it alone. I don't give a shit what happens with it. Don't call me while we're on vacation. Well then, good luck. Sis, I've been getting a lot of calls from you for quite a while now. Is something wrong?
What do you mean, it's something wrong? What have you been doing? Why did you keep ignoring my calls until now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on a business trip. It was an important trip. I just wanted to focus on work. I had to turn my phone off for a while.
Business trip? How dare you? How can you leave your home with a pregnant wife in the last month of pregnancy? Aren't you worried about Eleanor? You're my brother, but you're a horrible person.
I had to work. I had no choice.
No need for excuses. It's already too late.
What? What do you mean?
The ceremony was over yesterday.
The ceremony? What ceremony? You don't mean a funeral?
Yes, I do. I sent you a bunch of messages.
No, sorry. I haven't seen them yet. Oh, the funeral. You don't mean it's Eleanor's? Oh my god. You think it's because I've been away? And the baby too? Oh my god. I should have stayed home. I'm sorry, Eleanor and the baby are in heaven. How am I gonna live on my own now?
What? What are you talking about? It was our mother who died.
What? Our mother?
Mom passed away. The funeral was yesterday.
What? Why Mom? Not Eleanor and the baby? I thought Eleanor and the baby went to heaven.
Huh? The baby was born safely 3 days ago in the middle of the night. Eleanor is a little tired, but she's fine too.
No way. Seriously? Are they safe? Eleanor and the baby too? What the... Don't confuse me like that.
What was that reaction? It's as if you're disappointed that they're okay.
No way. There's no way that's true. Don't be weird, sis. I'm glad they're okay. But I can't believe Mom died all of a sudden. I'm shocked and confused. Mom, she was frail, but she wasn't sick, and she's been fine lately, hasn't she? How did it happen?
You hypocrite! Whose fault do you think it is? You are the disappointment as a child.
Huh? Why am I the one who's getting yelled at?
You know, Mother died because she found out about your infidelity.
What?
3 nights ago, Mom called Eleanor. She wanted to visit her, but Eleanor didn't answer the phone, so she asked me to check on her because she was worried about her.
So I went to see her in the middle of the night and found her at the front door in labor. I rushed her to the hospital. In the delivery room, she talked about your past affairs and how you left her when her water broke and went on a trip with your girlfriend. When Mom heard about it, she collapsed. She was in shock and she just... Mom had always been frail. She was in the hospital, so they were able to treat her right away, but they couldn't save her in time. That's how shocked she must have been to hear that her own son was a cheating bastard. No, what? Wait a minute. Why are you talking about me cheating on her? Where's the proof that I cheated on her? I didn't cheat on her. Eleanor is lying. She's jealous because I'm busy on a business trip. I bet she lied to get attention. That's enough. I've got tons of evidence. Photos and reports Eleanor collected in the past. Eleanor showed them to me too. You can't get away with it. You're lying. I'm sure I threw everything away. You've always been out of touch. Eleanor made sure to back up everything. She hid them in a place you'd never look. And the outburst you texted this time, and your declaration that you're going on a trip with your girlfriend, it was all captured in screenshots. Looks like Eleanor was one step ahead of you. You can't be serious. You already saw everything? I saw it, and so did Dad, who came over later. Dad and I are both furious. I can't forgive you for my mother dying of shock because of you. And I can't forgive you for taking such a nice girl as your wife and then playing around with another woman. And you left Eleanor when her water broke and went on a trip to cheat on her. You're the kind of person who thinks that if Eleanor died because of that, you'd hook up with your lover. That's why you were so happy when you thought that Eleanor and the child died, right? Shame on you, you bastard! No, it wasn't. It's not my fault. It's all her fault. She made excuses for the pregnancy. She stopped doing her chores, stopped wearing makeup. She stopped being a woman. And when I went to get a girlfriend for comfort, she made a big fuss about cheating, divorce, alimony, and so on. I'm the one who has to live with someone who stopped being a woman. It's her fault for not trying to be more feminine. If it's alimony, I'm the one who wants it. You'd understand, wouldn't you, sis? You'll take my side, won't you? You've got to be kidding me. Eleanor risked her life to have your child. You betrayed her and put her in danger. And now you're telling me she's not doing the housework? You're no more than a kid with the brain of a junior high school student. No, but I don't think it's my fault alone. You are all blaming me, and it's terrible. Shut up. I'm sure Dad will tell you officially later. We're disowning you from our family. It's your uncle's company you work for now. He'll fire you before you can cause any trouble for the company. And you'll pay Eleanor alimony and get a divorce. What? Wait, disowned? What do you mean, fired? This is a final decision. From now on, you're not allowed one step in our house. And you're not allowed to have any contact with Eleanor or her child. I'll kick your ass if you break any of the conditions. We don't need a scumbag like you in our family. Wait a minute, sis. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I never thought my mom would die of shock. If I had known, I never would have cheated on Eleanor. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Apologizing to me won't make up for what you did to Eleanor. It won't bring Mom back. Go to hell. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. No way. I'll never forgive you.
Oliver and Carla were then apprehended by Violet and her relatives. They were dragged out in front of her relatives, and he was disowned by his father. Next, he was made to pay alimony for the affair in one lump sum and promised to divorce me. Finally, Oliver's uncle fired him. Instantly, they were both kicked out with nothing but their clothes on their back. Oliver became unemployed and penniless, and after a big fight with Carla, they broke up. Once he sent me a video of himself crying and apologizing and tried to get back together with me. After that, Violet went to physically beat him up, and I never heard from him again. I am now a single mother. My father-in-law and Violet care about me and help me. I am able to manage my life while raising my child. I also visit my mother-in-law's grave every month. I'm sorry to have gotten her involved in my problems. But thanks to my mother-in-law calling me that night, both mother and child are safe and sound. I will continue to offer my gratitude and offerings to her.
Agnes, you lied to me. I didn't think you were that kind of person. I guess I didn't see that.
What's the sudden commotion? I don't understand. What do you mean I lied to you?
Don't play dumb. I'm talking about living expenses. I've always thought that $1,000 a month was a lot. I asked my coworkers about it, and they said some is definitely being pocketed. I know you're spending my hard-earned money on luxuries. I'm not gonna let you do that anymore.
I'm sorry, I'm missing the point. Where did you get that idea? I'm not pocketing anything. I'm not splurging, I'm saving.
Shut up! Don't make excuses. Starting next month, I'm lowering the living expenses to $500. You make me work all the time to pay the bills. I want more money to spend freely, too.
500? Are you serious? How am I supposed to manage on that little?
A friend Mike at work says he only puts in $500 a month. That's how good his wife is at making ends meet. If Mike's wife can do it, why can't you?
Mike just got married, right? And they live with his parents and don't have kids yet, right?
We can eat well on $500 a month, too. In fact, when I was single, my monthly living expenses were about $400 to $500.
Why are you comparing your single years or newlywed family? We have 2 high schoolers and a junior high schooler, and they're all on sport teams. We use 20 to 30 pounds of meat a week. We blow $500 on meat alone.
It's your job to make ends meet. There's gotta be a way, like using cheaper meat. You're terrible at handling money. As a wife, you're not considering the fact that you're in charge of the family's wallet.
What? You think it's my fault? If I put cheap meat on the table, you'd get angry and say it's not good. And does that 500 include rent and utilities? Does your friend's 500 include those too?
I don't know about that, but anyway, Mike says 500.
Maybe it's 500 a month for food only. In our house, 500 is just for food for a week. How are you gonna live on that?
500 a week for food? Come on, that's spending too much. You should save more. You are a woman.
I'm still trying to save money by going to sales and stuff. I don't care if you're a man or a woman.
$500 is a small price to pay for a growing kid. When I was single, I spent only a few dollars a day on food. You can do it with more people, right? You know what? I don't want you to skimp on meals. I want you to prepare 3 healthy meals a day, just like you've always done. You can work it out by going to cheaper supermarkets. You need to know that what you're saying is crazy. It's impossible to cut costs on food without changing the meal. I mean, do you really think you can eat 3 solid meals a day for a few dollars? When you were single, your diet consisted of macaroni and cheese, right? A few dollars for 3 meals a day with a main dish, several side dishes, and salad. What about the cost of living? Besides food, you have utilities, a mortgage, and taxes. And you have to pay for the children's school materials and clothes too, you know? Even so, $1,000 is still a lot. I'm the only one losing money. I'm tired of wasting my hard-earned money. I won't pay more than $500 next time. You say you're the only one, but I'm paying the same amount. And when it's not enough, I pay extra. I work, I pay the bills, I do the housework, I take care of the kids. All you do is go to work. If anything, I'm the one who has the hardest time. Don't act like you're a big shot. Housework is easy. Anyone can cook and clean. You're a superb wife if you can do your job and housework perfectly and save money. If you're gonna go that far, why don't you try it yourself? Try to save $500 for the next month. A month? I'm gonna cook dinner? From shopping to cooking, you have to come up with a different menu every day. 3 meals a day, including lunches for the kids. I'm not heartless either, so $500 for food alone. If you try hard and go to supermarkets that are even a penny cheaper, can you really cook the same amount of food as before, even with $500 a month? Try it yourself and you'll see. But I have a job. It's impossible. Oh, I'm working while I'll do it. Don't tell me you can't do it. You said anyone can do it, right? All right, I'll do it. $500, and not just for food, but for utilities and everything. If I can do it, I'll only pay $500 the next time. Deal? Okay, deal. If you can do it. After that, I gave Sean $500 for food for a month and left him in charge of the meals. He was very enthusiastic at first, but there was no way he could feed 5 people with $500. The meals gradually became more and more skimpy, and the children complained about it. Within a week, he apologized to me, understanding how much money we usually save. I carefully explained our family's expenses in the family budget book and made him understand that $1,000 was reasonable. Sean apologized profusely to me and started to help me with household chores little by little.
Amelia, this is sudden, but don't be surprised. I've decided to take your husband. He's even said he'd be happier with me. So whatever you say from here on out is pointless. Excuse me? So, can you break up with him soon? We're planning to deepen our bond from now on. Sorry, but I've already made my decision, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't interfere. Actually, I haven't told you, Amelia, but we've met multiple times, and we know it's the best choice for both of us. It's natural you wouldn't know, but you should be grateful I'm telling you the truth. Ivy? Honestly, Don't you think I'm a better match for him than you? I'm confident I can cherish him more, so just give up. Well, I think this turn of events is fate. You'll eventually realize why he chose me, Emilia. Wait a minute, Ivy. What are you talking about? I really don't understand. And if this is a joke, please stop. Does it sound like a joke? I'm being serious. Honestly, I think you're not worthy of him right now. Are you serious? We're married, you know. It's crazy for you to try to take him away. That's just your own interpretation. I'm just making the choice that will make me happy. I'm not going to sacrifice my life for you anymore. Do you even realize what you're saying? We're family, so I really don't understand why you're acting this way. Because we're family? My own happiness is the most important thing, so your feelings come second. Plus, he said I understand him better. And honestly, being with you might be unhappy for him. I don't get it, though. Ivy, what's going on? When I say I don't understand, I mean it literally. You're saying such ridiculous things that he's probably getting bored with you, right? It's only natural he'd want a more fun life, don't you think? We're planning to start fresh together, so that's how it is. I really don't get it. Even if you speak selfishly, I can't understand what you're saying. You're so self-centered that I'm at a loss for words. Self-centered? No way! You're the one who was holding him back. With me, he can be freer and get back to his true self. That's his happiness, so just leave him alone. So, what are you going to do, Ivy? Don't ask such silly questions. It's what we decided, and you have no say in it. If you just back off quietly, we wouldn't have to deal with all this hassle. It's been a while. You didn't forget about me, did you? I'm your favorite sister. Hope you've been doing well. I thought you might have lost your spark after I took your husband. But don't worry. I have good news, so keep chatting on WhatsApp. Hello and goodbye. Wait! I said I have good news. Listen. I'm marrying a rich boyfriend, so I'll return your ex-husband to you. He said he'd be happy to remarry you, so accept it with joy. What did you just say? I wonder what misunderstanding is happening now. Huh? What misunderstanding? Where in that was there a misunderstanding? I'm just saying I don't need your ex-husband anymore, so I'm giving him back. Ex-husband, you say? I'm not even divorced. What? Since we got married 4 years ago, we haven't had any major fights, and our relationship is great. In fact, as the years go by, our understanding of each other has deepened, and I'd say our married life is absolutely harmonious. Thanks to that, we've been blessed with a 2-year-old child, and every day is filled with happiness. What you're saying, Ivy, seems to be far from reality. Are you okay? Huh? You should calm down. Isn't it you who's completely misunderstanding things? Because your ex-husband and I definitely became close, and even eloped in the end. It's about time you realize you were divorced without even knowing it. Plus, we've been living together for the past 3 years and have loved each other like never before. How can you say that's a misunderstanding? Well, yes, the fact that you have someone you've been living with isn't probably wrong. I'll admit that. See? So I told you, right? I was right after all. No, you listen carefully. The person you've been living with and loving isn't actually my husband. In other words, that man isn't my ex-husband but someone else. You're just the one who's misunderstanding things. What? Thinking back to 3 years ago, that day was truly full of mysteries. Do you remember when you suddenly sent that outrageous message saying, I'm taking your husband and then went missing? Both my husband and I were shocked, but we didn't have time to worry about such a nonsensical message. That's because we were on a trip to the beach together, and we were strolling hand in hand through the beach town at that moment. When I received that message, I was relaxing, and your words seemed so outlandish that I thought it was just a joke. However, we continued our married life without any issues, and I've often wondered what that text was all about. Anyway, we're still living happily together and our relationship is perfectly fine. So the person you think that was my husband is, unfortunately, a completely different person. What are you talking about? You never mentioned that. Well then, you could have told me something so important right away, couldn't you? The fact that you kept quiet about it means you're the one hiding the fact that you lost your husband. And you must be holding back your feelings of regret and lying, right? Aren't you just upset that he was taken from you? Wait a minute, weren't you blocking me until just now? I tried sending a message to correct that, but it didn't even get read. What? Yeah, I sent you messages multiple times, but none of them were read. So I figured I must have been blocked. But I never imagined you would think I was lying while holding on to such misunderstandings. Huh? No way. Seriously? Hey, is it a good time to chat on WhatsApp? I'd like to continue our conversation from before. I just can't wrap my head around it. Hey there, what do you want? Did something big happen for you to contact me out of the blue? Or is this about your good news again? Actually, I tried reaching out to my ex to talk, but it seems I'm blocked. I was wondering why he'd go silent at a time like this. I see. So when you tried to confirm the truth directly with him, he's completely cut ties and isn't telling you anything. Well, that's how it is. Jesus. Got it. To be honest, it's quite a hassle, but if I leave your misunderstanding unaddressed, you'll probably reach out again, and I need to correct this properly or we won't move forward. My husband is right next to me, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. He'll answer everything he can. So you're saying that the guy I eloped with and lived with isn't your ex-husband? You're not joking about this, right? I can't believe it. Like I said yesterday, I've never been divorced, so there's no such thing as an ex-husband for me. Therefore, the guy you were with is, in fact, a different person from my husband. What the hell is that? I don't get it. My head is spinning. Okay, let's start by checking something simpler and clearer. Huh? Should we verify if everything you think is true really adds up? Verify? What do you mean by that? First, let me confirm the premise of what you believe, Ivy. My husband's name is Jake. He and I live together and have no issues as a couple. But the guy you say you eloped with and lived with, if I ask for his name, I should recognize him immediately. So why not give it a try? It's funny how just one name can change the whole story. Huh? What are you talking about? It was Jack. Wait, is he a completely different person? No, but he looked just like your husband. I thought I had your husband and that's who I eloped with. But you're saying he's a totally different guy? Oh yeah, he's a different person. Actually, Jack is Jake's brother, so it's not like he's completely unrelated. Jake and Jack are twins, so they look just alike. I guess it makes sense you'd get confused, but when it gets this complicated, it's hard not to just laugh about it. What? Twins? Really? I had no idea about that. You should have told me something so important. Since they are identical twins, it's hard to tell them apart just by their faces. You might notice differences in their clothing or hairstyles, but honestly, if you're not used to it, they look just alike. I struggled to tell them apart at first, but their personalities are completely different, so I figured it out. Even though they look exactly the same, Jake is sincere and responsible, while Jack, well, you can kind of guess just by the fact that he was the one you were dating. But I didn't know that. I've never heard of them being twins before. I wouldn't have noticed their personality differences unless you told me. I thought he was just a nice guy, and since I'd heard the name Jake, I didn't think he was Jack. Actually, Jake himself doesn't have a great relationship with his brother and has tended to avoid bringing up the topic of twins. It seems Jack really disliked Jake, so he probably didn't mention how similar they are. He seemed to dislike the idea of having someone who looks just like him, so it wasn't a topic discussed much, even among family. I think he didn't share that with you either. Well, whatever. At this point, that story doesn't matter, and it's kind of disappointing to find out that the guy I thought I snagged from you was actually someone else. But hey, that's behind us now. I've already broken up with Jack, so it's not something to dwell on. Besides, I have a new boyfriend now and he's wealthy. I have a much happier life waiting for me, so this turned out to be good timing after all. I see. Is that so? Well, see ya! Hey, Amelia! Can you pick up the phone for a second? Amelia! I have something urgent to discuss! What's going on? Why am I being sued for damages? I don't get it. You better explain. Why are you contacting me? Isn't this something you can deal with on your own? I didn't expect to suddenly get hit with a damages lawsuit like this. And now that I know I didn't take your husband, there shouldn't be any reason for me to be sued for damages. How did this happen? From the looks of it, it seems the certified mail finally arrived, huh? So you're freaking out and contacting me about it. Wait a minute. You know something, don't you? You set this up for me, didn't you? You need to explain, Amelia. I'm not directly involved in any of this. I just heard a little bit about the situation. The fact that you tried to take my husband or whatever misunderstanding led to this is an important point in this matter. If you understand that, maybe you can calm down a bit. If you know the situation, then explain it properly. Why do I have to be sued for damages? You should be able to tell right away from the name of the person suing you on that document. If you have the papers, then take a good look at them first. Huh? What? The name? What do you mean? So based on your reaction, you assumed I set this up without checking and just contacted me, huh? If you had read it properly, you would have figured it out right away. Wait a minute. The name on this invoice? Wait. Leah? You mean our cousin? That Leah? Yeah. She's our cousin and the person suing for damages. That's her. No way! Why would she, who used to look up to me, be asking for compensation? I really can't understand the situation at all. What on earth could be the reason for her to sue me for damages? Still don't get it. If you read the contents of the document carefully, you should be able to piece it together right away. Well, fine. Since I'm here, I'll explain it to you. The guy you thought you took and eloped with, Jack, was actually Leah's ex-husband. No way! According to Leah, she's still within the period where she can sue for damages. It seems that after breaking up with you, Jack requested to reconcile with Leah, and that's what led to finding out where you are. Well, she firmly rejected the idea of reconciling, though. No way! I didn't know that Leah and Jack were married. You might not have known, but Jack, Jake, Leah, and I all went to the same university. Oh, really? It all started with my relationship with Jake. We met in college and initially were just friends. But as time went on, we naturally started to be attracted to each other and began dating. However, at first, it seemed Leah had a bit of an interest in Jake too, and she dropped a few comments in our friend group a couple of times. But after she learned about Jack, Leah became strongly attracted to him instead of Jake. And eventually, they started dating. Then, after graduating from college, we each ended up getting married. Leah to Jack and me to Jake, starting our new lives. Coincidentally, the rental apartments we chose for our new homes were in the same building, though on different floors. The Harbor Towers, right? Yes, the one in Building 2 of the Harbor Towers. We've moved now, but back then, Jake and I lived in room 205 on the second floor, while Leah and Jack lived in room 402 on the fourth floor. That's it! No doubt about it. So that's how it was. Huh? What do you mean? Do you have some sort of realization about this? Actually, I saw Jake in front of the station once and I thought it was a chance to find out about your new place. So I followed him and I ended up at room 402. That's why I was convinced that your husband was living there all along. I see. So you thought it was Jake, but it was actually Jack, huh? Since they look so much alike, it's not surprising you got confused. But if only you'd checked properly. Now that I think about it, I should have known your husband's name was Jake. Yet somehow, as I got involved with Jack, the story kept shifting conveniently in my mind. Well, that's what they call memory distortion, right? Ivy, you tend to think in ways that suit you. So even if you faintly realized he wasn't Jake, you probably just went along with it. If you don't become more self-aware, you might repeat the same mistakes in the future. But wasn't it actually the case? You really need to reflect on what needs reflecting. Fine, whatever. Anyway, my wealthy boyfriend will pay for any damages, so it's settled, right? Since I have him now, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Hey, Amelia, what should I do? I don't know what to do. Amelia, can you pick up the phone? I don't have any money. Hey, Amelia! Sorry, but even if you're in trouble because you don't have money, I'm not going to lend you any. I've turned you down a few times before when you ask for money, and you know that, right? Wait a minute! You haven't heard anything yet. I haven't even gotten to that part, so why are you jumping to conclusions? No, you just said you don't have any money. You can pretty much guess how this will go, right? I have a feeling you're going to ask for some sort of assistance. Damn! So you figured it out, huh? It's frustrating, but yeah, you're right. That's what I wanted to ask you. I knew it. Knowing you, I figured it would go that way. So I'm telling you no, I'm not lending you anything. Considering everything that's happened, it's only natural, right? Please, just a little. I need the money. Saying this hurts my pride, but I'm really in trouble. I'm telling you no. Besides, you bragged a little while ago that you had a wealthy boyfriend and didn't need to worry, right? Wasn't he supposed to take care of you? He dumped me. When I tried to rely on him in my time of need, he just mocked me and ultimately threw me away. He made it clear that he doesn't want to tie the knot with someone who's a homewrecker and plays the field. I never thought he'd say something so cold. So that means his family found out everything. In the end, the consequences of what you've done are coming back to haunt you. People from wealthy families are especially sensitive to those risks, so they probably did a thorough check using a private investigator. In such households, they're usually very strict with those who approach them with intentions of targeting their wealth. and they have significant wariness when it comes to potential marriage partners. Wait a minute. Now's not the moment for you to be all self-righteous and giving explanations. I'm the one in real trouble here. What am I supposed to do when I have no money? No one is helping me, and I'm really at a dead end. If you're really in trouble because you don't have money, then figure it out yourself. Instead of relying on others, you should think of ways to solve it with your own strength, right? By the time you contacted me after ignoring things, you must have had some sort of plan in mind. You didn't seriously think you could just live your life depending on others from the start, did you? You might think of me as your conveniently reliable little sister, but I'm done being treated like that. Wait, are you really not going to help me when I'm in trouble? Isn't it natural for a family to support each other? I'm truly at my wit's end, and if I'm your sister, you should be reaching out a hand to me. I'm contacting you as a last resort because I have no one else to turn to, and it's just too cold to ignore that. Can you stop pretending to be family only when it suits you? You only act like family when you're in trouble, but you behave selfishly most of the time and flip the script when things go wrong. Isn't that the cycle? You approached Jack thinking you could take my husband, didn't you? Thanks to your misunderstanding, I was fortunate enough to escape that harm. But Leah is the one who has truly suffered and bears deep emotional scars. Why should I lend a hand to someone who acts so irresponsibly and only hurts others? When you say you need help, I have no intention of listening at all. Please don't say that. Just help me. Oh, by the way, if you're thinking of asking Dad and Mom for help, you should abandon that idea quickly. Huh? What do you mean? 3 years ago, during that whole affair, it caused a huge uproar that involved the entire family, and Dad and Mom were furious, completely disappointed with your actions. Leah's parents, our uncle and aunt, also ended up in a hostile situation because of it, resulting in terrible family relations. Now, it's just barely me and Leah keeping in touch, and that's something that's actually opposed by everyone else. Because of you, the whole family has suffered greatly, so you should be aware of that. No way! I had no idea it had come to that. In any case, everyone has been thrown into turmoil because of you, and the trust and bonds within the family have been ripped to shreds. That's why Dad and Mom are saying they don't want to think of you as their daughter anymore. They are planning to sever their parent-child relationship with you. In other words, disown you. They even said they didn't want you showing your face in front of us again. So I'm telling you this today, but it's a formal message from Dad and Mom, so keep that in mind. Seriously? I can't believe it's gotten to this point. Oh, and if you still have any naive thoughts left, thinking things will be okay if you return home, you should abandon that idea. Dad and Mom have already moved and now completely different people are living in our old house, so going back would be pointless. You can't rely on your old home anymore, and you can't turn to family anywhere you go. You've got to be kidding me! So what am I supposed to do now? Emilia, please help me! After that, my sister was abandoned by the boyfriend she met in Chicago and is now wandering around with debt and no place to live. No one is there to lend her a hand, and it seems the new boyfriend she relied on was actually connected to the underworld. After being taken to a sketchy place to work by that boyfriend, she tried to escape, but by then, there were only suspicious people around her. It seems that while saying she had no money, she approached yet another new man, but again was deceived, resulting in her debt piling up. Without being able to rely on family or friends and having lived only with her pride, she's now in a situation where no one is willing to extend a helping hand. She tried to return to her hometown, but by then, no one was willing to take her back. Uncle and aunt made it clear that they would absolutely not accept the one who caused such an uproar, and Leah stated she never wanted to get involved again. I don't know what Ivy's doing now. I am living a peaceful and quiet life with my husband.
I intend to lead a stable life so that this time doesn't slip away.
Banker, I have a favor to ask you. Will you do it?
Sis, what's going on all of a sudden? What is this favor you want?
You know, give me your husband.
Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? You're kidding, right?
I'm not joking, I'm serious.
Sis, what's wrong with you?
I didn't tell you until now. When I saw your husband, Bob, for the first time at your wedding, he was my type. But he is your husband, and I gave up on him then. I decided to keep my feelings inside my heart. I'm a healthy person, aren't I?
Huh? What are you saying?
But the other day, I met him at my parents' house after a long time. I knew he was the one for me. I couldn't hold back my feelings any longer. Since then, I've been thinking about him every waking moment. So, give me Bob.
What have you been saying since a while ago? That's enough. Of course I don't want to.
What? You're kidding. I was brave enough to confide in you like this. You don't want to give him to me?
Of course not. He's not an object. There's no way I'd give him to you so easily.
Ah, that's what you meant. Then why didn't you just say so from the beginning?
Huh?
You want money, right? Then I'll pay you what you want.
What makes you think that? I never said I wanted money.
You don't have to be so stubborn. How much do you want? Don't hesitate to tell me. I'll pay you right away.
Even if you loaded me with 1 million, I'm not going to give up my husband to you. He says he doesn't have the slightest intention of leaving me.
Can you please not decide that on your own? You didn't even check with him directly.
I'm telling you because I did. I'm standing next to him right now, and I'm telling you exactly what he said to me.
That's definitely not true, right? I don't believe you. When we saw each other at my parents' house the other day, we looked at each other.
That's absolutely not true. That's what he is saying sitting next to me.
Janet, come on. The moment we looked at each other, time stopped and we swore our love to each other.
He says that never happened. Cut it out. We are both annoyed.
I don't doubt that you don't want to let go of Bob, but it's not good to lie. Anyway, it's a lie that he is beside you, isn't it?
Huh? It's not a lie.
I'm very perceptive when it comes to love. That's why I know that he loves me. And I also know that you are lying.
It's true that he's next to me. Can I go now? He's going on an overseas business trip tomorrow.
Is that so?
I'll get him ready now and let him rest as soon as possible. I won't reply to any more of your messages.
Wait a minute. I'm not done talking yet. Well, okay. Now's the time you can be so stubborn. Absolutely, Bob and I have pledged our love to each other. You should be prepared to live as a single mother while you still can.
Janet, I just came back from an overseas business trip and I'm at the office right now. Hey, I know you must be tired, so please come home early today. Oh, thank you. I contacted you about your sister. Huh? What about my sister? I heard there was a woman sniffing around the company about me while I was on a business trip. She apparently said there's a man named Bob who is currently on an overseas business trip at this company, right? She asked if I was fooling around with women during my business trip, or if there was any girl I was dating at the company. She waited in front of the entrance and asked around to the employees who came out of the building. Don't tell me that was my sister. Oh, apparently a co-worker took some photos of her and showed me. It was your sister. She is serious after all. But I thought your sister and your brother-in-law were getting along just fine. Don't tell me that she is suddenly divorcing him. I don't think so. A while ago, another colleague of mine said he saw your sister near the office. My co-worker, who understands I'm in trouble. She said she'd give me a ride today. I have a lot of stuff and I don't want to run into your sister. I really appreciate the offer. Yes, you should thank your co-worker. Be careful not to run into my sister though. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, I went to a lot of trouble to get this money for you. Why don't you take it? Are you saying that $12,000 isn't enough? If that's the case, just say so. It can't be helped. I'll get you $15,000 next time. Just make sure you get it, along with the divorce papers too. Whether you accept it or not, it's already decided that you're going to be dumped by him. I think it's better for your own safety if you accept it. Maybe you are surprised by the large sum of money. Hey, are you listening to me? Say something. Well, okay, I'll bring it to you soon, so be prepared.
Bob, she's really bad. What's going on? I just went out for lunch with my coworkers. My sister was waiting for us. She suddenly pushed money at me. Of course, I pushed it back, but she also had the divorce papers in her hand. She had $12,000 in cash. What? That's a lot of money. So she did what she declared on WhatsApp before? I didn't know your sister was that kind of a person. She's so different from my impression of her. Well, she did sometimes do bold things, but she was a sensible person. But when she started talking about you as the man of her dreams, she suddenly became very strange. Maybe you should have a talk with your brother-in-law? I'd like to, but he's currently working outside of the state. Huh? Really? I heard it was suddenly decided. That's why she's waiting in front of your office. She's doing whatever she wants. It seems she has a friend watching her kids. I see. The only other people who I can think of that might be able to stop her could be my parents. My dad was sick in the hospital until recently, right? So I don't want to worry him unnecessarily. I'm with you on that. I want your father to get better as soon as possible, so I don't think we should talk about this. I think we should handle it on our own. You're right. Oh God, we're about to celebrate 10 years of marriage. I didn't think my sister would interrupt us. That's true. We were talking about where to go for our anniversary, and all kinds of fun things, but I never thought this would happen. Oh, I just got a call from the jewelry store. The ring we ordered is ready. Really? I'm so excited. I'll pick it up on my way home from work today. You sure? Thank you. Will this make you feel a little bit better? Yes, it does. I'm so happy. I don't care about my sister anymore. I'm glad to hear that. Look forward to it. Thank you. I'll be waiting. I have something to tell you. What is it this time? I'm busy. Don't keep calling me over and over again about stupid things. You're so bossy. You can't keep talking to me like that. Well, I'll condone it today. Because I did something bad to you and I'm really sorry. Stop beating around the bush. If you have something to say it clearly. Actually, Bob just gave me an engagement ring. We're getting married tomorrow. I'm really sorry for taking your husband away from you. Huh? Unbelievable? That's right. You don't even want to believe it, right? But I'm sorry, it's true. It looks like the $12,000 I brought to you the other day wasn't enough. I'll bring you the $15,000 and the divorce papers again, so this time, please accept it. What are you talking about? Huh? Are you being modest? It's the least I can do. We're sisters, you should just take it. Well, I'm on my way there now. Wait a minute. You said you got an engagement ring from him, right? Then why don't you tell me the details? I don't mind, but I think you'll just be shocked. I don't believe anything you say. That's impossible. But if you insist that you got an engagement ring and you're getting married to him, I'll at least listen to you. You're so bossy. You can't face reality, can you? I can talk about it, but it's going to hurt you even more than it already has, okay? And you're okay with that? Just go ahead and explain it to me. Don't be so impatient. It's so obvious that you're on edge. If you want to hear it so badly, I'll tell you how much Bob and I love each other. I don't care if you regret it.
Okay, enough with the preamble. He stopped by a jewelry store in the station building on his way home from work. This can't be true. I was watching him picking up the item. It was just as I thought. He was buying an engagement ring for me. I was so happy that I couldn't wait for him to give it to me. So as soon as he paid the bill, I received it. Now you know it's true that I got the engagement ring.
I see your point.
Well, I'm glad you understand. Now that you understand, you get the hell out of my way. When are you getting a divorce? Hurry up. Bob and I are in love with each other, but you are in the way.
Your delusion is out of control.
Huh? Delusion?
I'm going to put you through to him.
Huh? Is he proposing to me?
This is Bob.
Bob, thanks for the engagement ring earlier. Please give me back the ring as soon as possible. It's not yours. You don't have to be embarrassed anymore, handsome.
When did I say I'd give you the ring? Besides, I never said I love you, did I?
You don't have to say it in words. Because we pledged our love to each other the moment we laid eyes on each other. And on top of that ring, right? Your feelings have already been conveyed to me. But if you want to propose to me, I'm all for it. If that's the case, I'd like to hear it at a stylish place. Maybe a bar with a night view in a luxury hotel would be nice. Oh, that's right. I thought it's my turn to reciprocate your feelings. I've prepared a wedding.
What?
Tomorrow is our wedding day, handsome.
What are you talking about?
As you can imagine, it was impossible to book the wedding venue, but we've rented out a restaurant in a house. A really lovely place. So you can get divorced today, right?
That's enough. The only person I love is Janet. Please return my wife's ring.
Huh? That's what you mean. You mean you want to give it to me officially at the proposal, right? I mean, I can't believe I'm going to be your wife.
That ring belongs to my wife, Janet.
Huh?
Janet and I have been married for almost 10 years now. When we got married, I made a promise to her. On our 10th wedding anniversary, we would buy a new ring. That ring is a gift to my wife, Janet, as a token of my gratitude for all she has done for me.
What are you talking about? You gave me the ring.
I didn't give it to you. Just as I was about to get the paper bag containing the ring from the clerk after paying the bill, you took it from me and ran away. Please give it back.
This can't be true. You were threatened by Janet to say so, weren't you?
No, that's enough. If you don't give it back to me, I'll call the police. Are you okay with that?
Huh? The police?
I really don't want to do that though, since you're her sister.
Oh no, then you're really saying it's not my ring?
That's why I've told you so many times. If you don't want me to call the police, then give it back.
But it's engraved on the ring. I noticed it. B and J, these are our initials engraved on it, right? That means B for Bob and J for Jenny, right?
It's J for Janet.
Huh?
It's Janet, so it's J, right?
What?
You have a husband, don't you? Please don't say things I don't understand, like me and the wedding. And no matter what you say, the only person I love is Janet.
Oh no, I thought we were in love. I can't believe I was wrong.
Now you finally understand. Then please give me back the ring.
No, I won't.
What?
I've decided to throw this ring in the river.
Wait a minute. What a thing to do with the ring I bought for Janet. Please return it right now.
I want to throw it in the river and let my feelings for you wash away. You understand a woman's feelings, don't you?
I don't think so. Please give it back.
I don't need you to understand. I've already made up my mind. I'm glad I live by the river.
Hey, please don't do that.
Bob, goodbye.
You're kidding.
Janet, what the hell does this mean? A bill for a ring. Why do I have to pay for it? And it's $5,800. There's no way I can pay that much money.
No, you have to pay for it. You threw the ring in the river, of course you do. I can't let this go just because you're my sister. Bob filed a police report against you for stealing the ring.
Huh? The police? A damage report? Wait a minute, that's a lie, right?
You wouldn't lie about something like that. You can't get away with it. It's perfectly caught on the jewelry store's security camera. Just as he was about to get the paper bag from the clerk, you intervened, took the bag, and ran away.
Oh no.
Besides, the clerk is also watching you stealing.
I didn't mean to steal anything.
Even so, he asked you to give it back many times. I have proof on WhatsApp, so there's no way you can get away with it. If you had returned it then, we wouldn't have made a big deal out of it. But I never thought you'd throw it in the river.
Oh, I was just kidding about throwing it in the river. I was so shocked that he dumped me, that's why.
So, can you come and return the ring now?
Well, that's...
Someone saw you throwing the ring out of the window into the river, so there's no excuse.
I just wanted to let bygones be bygones with my feelings for him. That's all.
No. You took someone else's belonging and threw it into the river, and you say that's all you did? What are you talking about? We told your husband about what happened.
You're kidding.
We even reported the damage. Of course we did.
You don't have to go that far, no matter how much you want to.
You caused us to go that far, didn't you?
I've just had my heart broken, and you're going after me like that? Isn't that too harsh on your sister?
You're the one being cruel. I can't believe you would seriously try to steal your sister's husband. What you did is stealing. I don't know what to say to you anymore. I've decided to ask a lawyer to take care of the rest.
You must be kidding. We are sisters.
Can I go now? I'm busy. You and your husband can talk about the rest. Bye.
Wait, I have a favor to ask you.
What?
Can you lend me some money?
Huh?
The restaurant I reserved for the wedding with Bob? Since it was a last-minute cancellation, it's going to cost me $2,500, the full amount.
Sis, you have money, right? You were going to pay me $1,500, right?
I took it from my husband's account behind his back. But he already found out.
Whatever, take care of it yourself. Bye.
Wait, don't abandon me.
Later, my brother-in-law brought the money to reimburse me for the ring and apologized on behalf of my sister. For the sake of their children and because he didn't want to give their mother a criminal record, he begged me to withdraw the damage report. He said that he would of course charge my sister for the ring at a later date, and my brother-in-law is divorcing my sister. I think my sister has been punished enough, so we withdrew the report. Since she is the cause of the divorce and she has no money to support the children, the custody is with my brother-in-law. Naturally, the $2,500 for the cancellation fee for the restaurant that she made reservations at based on her assumption, she is obliged to pay for it. Although my sister has 2 jobs, she is now living in extreme poverty, having to use most of her salary to repay the debt. As for the rings, we ordered a new pair of rings with the money we received from their reimbursements. I hope we can continue to live together as a family, caring for each other.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.